Hey, how's it going? This is going to be a video of property management renewals. We're going to be using AppFolio, Excel, and DocuSign along with the client's back office. So what you're seeing here is the bot opened up the web browser, went to AppFolio Property Manager, and is logging in now. For this client, we met and we went through their process, did screen recordings, and did a really good mapping. So from here, the bot is going to go to the reports page and begin downloading the rent roll with, the special customized report fields that the property manager wanted, as well as a tenant directory. The reason why we're doing these two reports is we get different variables and different information from each. Specifically on the tenant directory, we're pulling the financially responsible tenants, filtering out any notices. And then on the rent roll, we're actually going to figure out what current rent is versus what market rent and apply rules. Some examples of current rules that this property management wanted us to do is if the rent disparity is between 1% and 5%, send out a renewal for 3%. If it's between 6 and 10, send out a renewal for 5%. And I believe the other tiers are 7%. And the really cool rule is if rent and market rent disparity is greater than 15%, bring the new rent to within 10% of market. It's really great because you take the human aspect out of increasing a property potentially $200 or $300. The video you're seeing here is actually a live demo of what we did while we were going live with them. So I skipped through some of it to be able to speed up the process for video purposes. So here the bot is entering in the new charge for March 1st, the new rent, going down and filling in when the next eligible for renewal date is, putting in the GL account code, adding, future enhancements we're going to do. We're going to add a note to this property account to be able to record, hey, renewal sent out this date for this amount. Again, just showing the GL account. Where you see the description tab, we're going to add in, so it says rent. Again, making sure that the eligible for next increase is a year from the date that we sent. And we just literally looped through all of the renewals that the bot had created. So as it's going through this, the DocuSign is already ready, loaded. The Word documents have been created. We're just making sure that AppFolio is ready for these charges come March 1st. So again, the actions that it's doing is the bot is closing out the current charges, making it February 28th. I'm going to add in the new charge. So here's the DocuSign. The bot now opened up DocuSign, logged into that property management's DocuSign portal, pulling up the current directory, adding in the new tenant. They're the last in the signing order, the management company is, and the bot will then go over, verify the items were populated. This is it loading right now. Good, tenant name, end date, new rental date with the rent increase, and it will send that off. Copy and paste the generated message that the property manager wants us to include, automatically send the renewals every 7 days. Now keep in mind, yes, a human could do all of these things, but how long would it take, right? Every time you're copy and pasting, you're making sure the subject line is always the same. The beautiful thing about automation and a bot is what you tell it to do, it will do it every time, right? There's no manipulation of, oh, do I really want to send out a $200 renewal? It just happens. If that is the rule that your business follows, it happens. Now, if you still want certain things flagged, the bot can also do that. For this client, we have what's called a flagged folder. They have certain properties that they intentionally do not put a market rent in AppFolio. The bot, when it comes across these, flags it and puts it into a manual process folder. And that's this client's way of knowing, okay, now I have to go dynamically figure out what rent I would like this client to be. We're now also working on an enhancement that once they change that rent, once they've done their dynamics, done the human element of thinking about what they want it to do, the bot can then pick it back up and finish it, which is what, the process you're seeing right now. It'll complete the DocuSign and send out the renewal. Just, what's great about this is it's very customizable to your rules, your variables. There's very little things on your computer that you do now that we cannot imitate or potentially enhance. Yep, so that is them sending out all of their renewals. And again, we just showed a small sampling size right now. So I'm going to pause it now. Looking forward to hopping on a call again. Please let us know your thoughts and looking forward to talking soon.